America, once a shining example of democracy, freedom, and liberty, has been a beacon of hope for many nations. It's been the dream destination for countless migrants seeking a better life for themselves and their families, chasing the elusive American dream. So, why has it all gone wrong? Let me take you back to 2012. The Great Replacement concept was popularized by French writer Renaud Camus in his 2012 book Le Grand Replacement, The Great Replacement. Camus postulated that black and brown immigrants were reverse colonizing native white Europeans. The Republican Party of the U.S. then took up this and started to spread the lie that the Democratic Party was bringing in immigrants to aid in winning elections. As a result of these lies, we saw a mass rally in Charlottesville where white nationalists came out in force and marched saying, "You will not replace us, and Jews will not replace us." For a country based on immigration and freedoms, this far-right political movement has grown in popularity with the president at the time of the Charlottesville March, Donny Orange, saying there were good people on both sides, which emboldened and further pushed the theory even more into the mainstream, especially with the help of Tucker the Silly Laugh Carlson from Fox News, who mentioned the theory and demographic change over 400 times on his show. So how did such a lie get so much traction on the population of American conservatives, and what else came out of it in ways of policies by right-leaning states? Well, having lived in America for just over a decade, one thing I saw is how they live in perpetual fear. Fear is drilled into them from an early age because of religion. They are told to fear God and be fully devoted to right-wing Christian doctrines. So it's clear how conservative America has been indoctrinated into this culture of distrust and are willing to believe misinformation regardless of having the ability to seek the truth. But that's not the end of the story, but the first step towards right-wing authoritarian policies, of which they have tried to make it more difficult for ethnic groups to vote and even moved the goalposts by redistricting voting areas to give them more congressional seats by allowing low conservative votes to win districts. But one of the most heinous policies to come out of this is the abortion rights of women being taken away. Because conservative politicians have bought into this lie about immigrants taking over the country, they are trying to stop American women from obtaining health care. They have gone to the extremes of using religion to further push this agenda, even though there is no such references in their big book of bullshit they call the Bible. So, to sum up what is happening in the US at the moment, there is a deep rooted fear that immigrants are taking over the country, and that Donny Orange, yeah, the guy who is not exactly truthful with anything he says, is pushing this to the limits now by deporting people without due process. Even US citizens are not going to be immune from this action, as he has clearly made out. And that the other is to push religious beliefs on children, to indoctrinate them into right-wing authoritarian Christianity by bringing the Bible into classrooms. So this has been a short, brief show of what I think is going on in the US today. But if you want a deeper dive as to this particular topic, let me know in the comments. Thank you for the view, and I will see you in the next video where we take a look at Donny Orange changing the global alliances and trade alliances with his nut job tariff war. So I will see you in the next video. Have a great day wherever you are.